Now let's demonstrate the filter. We'll go to new, add or upload data. Let's upload our input file from our local computer. I'll click on browse, then select files. Let's select our customer CSV. For the next upcoming 3 hands-on, we'll be using the same customer CSV. Let's double click. I'll select my demo catalog, demo schema, and demo volume. Please make sure this is here. I'll click on upload. All right, the file got uploaded. Looks good. Let's go to our SQL editor now. Let's click on SQL query. Let's select our workspace, that is demo catalog, and here we have the demo schema. So for the upcoming 3 hands-on, like the filter and dropping columns or renaming columns or splitting or exploding arrays, will be running this module 1. This is the prerequisite I have mentioned in the comment section as well. For this, let's first run this. I'll click on run selected. Let's attach it to our SQL warehouse and run. All right, there we go. We got all 5 results for the 5 steps. So basically it's, if you look, like we have done the previous steps in previous tutorial, like we are basically ingesting our CSV file, making Databricks understand that the format is CSV, which we have uploaded from our local computer. Then we are basically creating a delta table, right, named the customers table with the DDL, and the path goes the same which we have created in step 1, right? So we have basically created table. Then we are verifying using the select star from customers. Let me run this. So basically we are checking the data. So this is how our data looks like. Then we are checking using the describe table to check the data types, how it looks in string and all for the different columns. Next, we are just doing a count star, right? The count of the rows. So we know it's 4, right? So looks good. Now comes our tutorial. If you look, I have mentioned here prerequisite is module 1, right, which we have executed few moments back. This is the module 1. So I've mentioned it for clarity. It will help you, right, so that you do not miss the step, otherwise it will throw error. So now our next step will be to kind of like, let's say I want to filter the data based on the country. Let me run the select star from here so that you can have a look at the data. So if you look, we have 2 rows, row number ID 2 and 1 as country India. Let's say I want to filter where the country is India. I'll run this, and there we go. Just customer ID 1 and 2, the country is India. Now let's say I want to filter customers whose age is greater than equal to 30. So if you look here, so Mira and Sophia, they are age 32 and 40, which is greater than or equal to 30. So that's how we have filtered. Now we are using some not from India, like the customers who are not from India. We use the not equal to, and there we go. We got country US and UK here. Now let's say I want to filter someone who's from India as well, and also older than, the age is older than 25. So this is the select query. There we go. We got one customer named Mira who's from India as well, and the age is greater than 25, that is 32. Now let's say I want to filter someone where country is India or US. So we have used the OR condition, basically combines either the customer is from India or US, it will display the results. Now for the step 6, we can use in clause to select specific countries. Like let's say I want to filter customers who are just from India, US, UK. So this is a small data set definitely, but in your enterprise or production data, it might be many countries there. where we can utilize in clause to select the or filter the data based on a specific specific values like India, US, UK. Now let's do some basic checks, like where the age is between 25 and 35 for the customers. So here we go, we got 3 customers with this age. And the last step, let's say I want to do some wildcard search where the customer name begins either with A or M. I want the data. So this is how we filter the data. Since Arjun, the name starts with A, we got this. And same goes for Meera. Since the first letter begins with M, here we have done M percentile. So it will filter out any name beginning with M. So that's how we use filter clause. Thank you so much. Let's meet in our next lecture where we'll be continuing more data filtration and data activities.